Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our first question and answer video blog. We are starting this because we have been receiving many questions from many people, and it would be good to share these answers with everyone in a public video blog. Please note that some of the questions which have been posted to us, we will have rephrased them slightly so that it's easier for everyone to comprehend. Okay, and so the format will be, I will ask some questions, Kevin will answer, and Kevin will ask me some questions, and I will answer.
Okay, Daryl, so the first question that we often get asked a lot, why is Bangkok a good investment? How about other countries or other parts of Thailand like Phuket or Hua Hin?
Okay, why we think Bangkok is a good investment mainly is because of its location. It is located in the center of Southeast Asia, and as you all know, China is embarking on this One Belt One Road initiative. So they are going to try to build a railway that links from Kunming all the way down to central Bangkok, and then from Bangkok it will actually go all the way down to Singapore. So Bangkok is actually strategically located right in the center of this whole ecosystem. That's a very big draw for investors from China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia to start putting monies in Bangkok properties or invest in Bangkok businesses. Okay, next is that Bangkok already has ready infrastructure. Bangkok has a very good rail system, quite extensive, and is going to become more extensive from now to maybe like 2021, 2022. They are going to double or triple the number of rail lines out there. They also have 2 international airports running fully operational, and Bangkok is one of the most well-traveled cities in the world. Okay, and it is very welcoming of foreign investment. Okay, that's the main reason why we rate Bangkok as an investment destination rather than other parts of Southeast Asia or other parts of Asia. Okay, and why is it that we always promote Bangkok rather than other parts of Thailand like Phuket or Hua Hin? Personally, I have clients who have purchased properties in Phuket or Hua Hin. The problem is that they buy already, they have no exit strategy. Okay, in Bangkok, right, I've had clients that purchased the property from me and already sold the property, and a lot of them are also landlords now in Bangkok, so they are collecting monthly rental. I personally have seen clients make money from Bangkok property. That means they bought a property at a lower price, sell it for a higher price, and took back the money to Singapore, Hong Kong, or China, or Malaysia, or Japan. Because my buyers come from all over the place. Yeah, they've successfully done that, but I've never seen anyone, maybe my circle of buyers are not wide enough, but I've never seen anyone purchase a property from Phuket or Hua Hin and successfully sell it to a second buyer. That is something which I've never seen before. But in Bangkok, I think that the property transaction is generally quite healthy. There is still an active resale market. So this is one of the main reasons why we purchase property. It's actually the ability to resell it or to rent it out easily. And if you make the correct property investment in the correct location in Bangkok, then it can turn out well for you.
Okay, so next question. Can foreigners buy properties legally in Bangkok?
Yes, they can. The title is actually in your name. When the title deed is issued, your name will be reflected in the title deed. The only thing to take note is that foreigners can buy condominiums. The condominiums total floor area, only 49% of them can be owned by foreigners. Okay, and these are freehold land as well. Most importantly is that when you purchase a property in Bangkok, do not buy it through a nominee structure. That means if somebody is going to come to you and say that your name is not going to be on the title, right? It's going to be we're going to set up a company and then put you there, and maybe we're going to nominate someone else. Then this is not a proper arrangement, even though you go to a lawyer. So foreigners can legally own properties in their name in Bangkok, condominiums. Okay, so you should do it that way.
Okay. Not landed.
No, not landed.
Okay.
You can buy a landed property in Bangkok through a nominee structure. That means you can legally set up a company where the company is 51% owned by a local Thai, and 49% is owned by a foreigner, which is you yourself. Then through that structure, you own the landed property. Your 51% shares which you give up to that nominee shareholder, that can be in the form of preferred shares. That means he doesn't have voting rights. You can own 49%, but this 49% shares can have voting rights. But this is also not encouraged, because you don't 100% own the property. The title is not 100% in your name. So you shouldn't go through this structure as well. If you want to invest in properties in Bangkok, then legally buy condominiums. Just like Singapore, you can't own landed property in Singapore if you're a foreigner, not even if you're a PR.
Right.
So in Bangkok it's the same thing.
Okay.
Foreigners can only own condominiums, and legally so. This actually differentiates Bangkok from a lot of places where you have to put a nominee in place. Like, I have friends who purchase properties in Indonesia, and they actually set up a company and put a nominee director, nominee shareholder there to own the property in Indonesia. But that's a bit dangerous.
Okay.
One question for Kevin. Where is a good place to purchase property in Bangkok?
Okay, for buying an investment property in Bangkok, I would say always start with the core central region. That is the CBD of Bangkok. That's like areas like Silong, Sathorn, Chitlong, Plenchit, because that's where the embassies are, and all your shopping belt, everything is just along the area. There's also other areas that are popular with expatriates and even the local Thais themselves. Places like Thong Lo, Ekamai, Onut. These are very nice locations where you have a lot of restaurants, F&B, entertainment, night sports. These are areas also where a lot of expatriates like to gather and look for a property there to stay. You can also consider areas that there are new up and coming areas like Bangsar, where the high-speed rail interchange will be. It's already under construction, as well as Ramanai. That's an area where the Thailand Stock Exchange have shifted to. That's the place that all of us like to call it the new CBD now. Okay, next question. If I want to sell my property in Bangkok, is it difficult to do so? And what are the procedures?
Okay. Well, it's not as easy as a Singaporean based in Singapore selling a Singapore property, or a person in Hong Kong who lives and works in Hong Kong and wants to sell his Hong Kong property. Generally, it is not difficult to sell a Bangkok property if your property is of certain investment grade. That means good location, easy to rent out. Okay, a lot of people, they purchase the property in Bangkok and then they go back to the developer sales staff to handle the sale and rental of their property. But this is a big mistake, and then they end up the developer sales staff don't sell or rent the property for them. Then they come back and tell us that actually Bangkok property cannot buy because there's no resale market or there's no rental market. The main reason is that you are going back to a person whose main priority is to sell new homes. Okay, you actually have to approach the resale agents in central Bangkok to help you to sell your property in central Bangkok. Okay, so there are different real estate companies and they are located in the various streets. They are individual shop units, and they set up shop there. You can actually just walk in with your unit and tell them that you want to sell or you want to rent. Okay, in Thailand it's a little bit different. If your property is located in the Asok area, then you have to go to the property agencies that are located around that area. So you walk in the various streets, you see some property agencies, take a few contacts, and then put your properties to them. You'll be shocked that the agency that's located in Asok, when you present them your other property in Saton area, they will say, oh, I don't know how to sell that area. Yeah, because Bangkok is geographically quite large, and some Thai agents, they specialize in certain areas.
Okay.
So then you need to go and look for another agent in this other area. Alternatively, you can look back for Kevin and myself, so we will do the sourcing for the clients who have bought through us. We will arrange for you to hand over your properties to the relevant people with the relevant expertise in the various areas. We have partners in Thailand. They are doing property management, so if you want to rent out or you want to sell your property, you can come to us and we will deal directly with them and you'll get your unit sold or rented. Kevin and I also run an office in Bangkok, so we fly up and down handling our clients' properties. So if our clients actually take over the keys, we will assist them to do some inspection, get the relevant people to take photos, post it up on the various online portals, market it, and eventually get the unit rented or sold. So if you're looking to invest in a property and then want to get it sold or rented out, you can also eventually still look back for Kevin and myself. Next question for Kevin. Who are the people who will rent from me if I buy a condominium in Bangkok?
Okay. To answer that question, I think it will very much depends on where you buy your property. So like for example, if you are wanting to target the Japanese expatriates, then you probably get a property in the Thonglor, Akabai, or Nut area, because that's where a lot of them, the whole community of them tends to congregate together. Say if your preference is to rent to the Caucasians, then areas like Silom, Saton, Plenchit, because the embassies are all there, the Grade A officers are all there, so people will tend to want to stay near where they work as well. You could also potentially be renting to white collar, the Thai locals, middle to upper management, because they may not have their family base in Bangkok, but they came to the city to work. So Monday to Friday they will need a place to stay. So they could be anywhere. It could be like in Rama 4, Silom, or even Rama 9 area, because again that's where all the officers are. And for the Chinese, you will probably find a lot of them near from Rama 9 upwards to Ratchada area, because that's where the Chinese embassy is. Yeah. So if you want to know a bit more about where's a good place to get a investment property more for the purpose of getting rental returns, then you can always visit our portal, read out on our latest articles, or just catch up with us. We'll be able to share with you more. So this last question of this session, which we also get asked quite often from a lot of our clients. The question is, do we actually market other countries' properties besides just Thailand, Bangkok?
Okay, so just a short introduction. Kevin and I, we are licensed real estate agents in Singapore. We have been dealing with Singapore properties for over a decade, which is actually longer than us dealing with Bangkok properties. Bangkok properties, we've been dealing in it since 2013, which is about 5 to 6 years. Singapore properties, I personally have been dealing with Singapore properties for about 14 to 15 years. Kevin just slightly after me. We've also dealt with some properties from Hong Kong, so we have a counterpart in Hong Kong that we refer clients to, and then they purchase properties from them, and then they sell or rent. Yeah, so generally we focus mainly on Singapore and Bangkok properties. So if you want to purchase any Singapore or Bangkok properties, new launches, whether you want to buy a new property or resale property in these two cities, you can definitely look for Kevin and myself. We have a Singapore property portal as well, and we do blog and share articles about Singapore properties. Although most of you know us as the people to look for when you are looking for a Bangkok property. Yeah, but we also have quite a fair bit of Singapore property investors as well from all over the world. Yeah, so that's our property portfolio.
Okay, so thank you for watching this first session of our question and answer. If you have any burning questions that you needs to be answered, please direct it to us at this email below, info@investbangkokproperty.com, or you could also contact us via WhatsApp, WeChat or Line. Right? Do subscribe to our YouTube channel because we will be spending a lot of time going up to Bangkok to visit the latest property launches, doing site visits, doing property reviews, and then we'll also be holding more sessions of these question and answers on a very regular basis. And if you are based in Singapore, we are also holding regular meetup once a month for clients or anyone who might be interested in investing in Bangkok. We have a gathering every month over here at Katong. So you can visit our website for more details. So that's it.
Yeah, and do also like our Facebook page and join our Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay, and more details can be found in the description below.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
Bye.